may the best team win. Okay, you're the visitors. We're going to have you call it in the air. I'm not going to drop it or turn it over, however it catches.
Heads.
You tell me. Whoop, I'm going to do it again.
Heads.
What did he say?
Heads.
He said heads. It is heads. You win because you may kick, defend either goal, receive. Who wants to receive? What's in? All right, let's go this way. The Knights won. Toss. They're going to receive the football from the south end. Come right on back in here, fellas. All right, we're going to go right now. Let's go.
So we're all set as Montgomery will be receiving a goal on offense. Let's go down to John Fulgham. There's a contrast in the coaching styles here today besides just these two football teams, and John has all the flavor for us from the sidelines.
Well, there's definitely contrasting styles between these two coaches. Earlier today, I had a chance to visit with the head coach, Phil Martin, from Montgomery College. This is what he had to say.
Well, I was a faculty member starting in 1972, teaching television production and photography. And I was doing the filming for the coaching staff at that time for the games. And as I got to know the staff and the head coach, they knew my playing experience and my interest in football. And when an opening became available, they asked me to coach defensive backs and linebackers. So a few years later, after a coaching change, it was available for the head coaching job. And so I applied and I took the job, and I've been here ever since.
Well, he has been there ever since. What he didn't say is he was the only applicant for the job as well. Now on the other side for Coffeyville, Skip Foster. This is his second full year as head coach. His father, Dick Foster, was a head coach before him. So tradition-rich Coffeyville has now a new head coach out to make his own mark. Here's what he had to say. Your feelings.
Well, I'm very happy. It's a great job. Coffeyville's a great place to be the head football coach at. We've played great junior college football and got a history since back in the 1930s, being very successful. We've only had 7 losing seasons in the entire history of the program. So Coffeyville's always been a successful program, and following my dad was very special because he is a legend there, and that will always be the case. But I'm very fortunate to be able to be the head football coach at Coffeyville and be able to work with an opportunity in a program where we've got a chance to compete at the national level for the national championship.
Well, we're ready for kickoff, so let's take it back upstairs to Dean and Bill.
Thank you, John. We look forward to more reports from you on the sidelines. We're all set for the kickoff here in the Mid-America Bowl, the national championship of junior college football. Trey Jones and John Murray are deep as you see Eric Hardy ready to kick it off for Coffeyville in the red and white, maroon and gold, Montgomery, Maryland. It's a short kick into a stiff breeze here. Jones at the 20 and smothered short of the 25-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 there for Montgomery. There's a look at the offensive unit for the Fighting Knights. Kaleo, we've talked about in the pregame, an outstanding group of receivers, and Smith listed as a running back, but he's actually a wideout as well. Henry's their leading rusher. And there's the offensive line, and it has good size, 260, 255, 260, 260, and 290. And on 1st and 10, Kaleo on the wideout, missing, going to Tyrone Finch on the play. Covering was John Gravely for the Coffeyville secondary. Both ball clubs coming in at 10-0. They haven't played in 3 weeks. It'll be interesting to see how they react in the early going. Defensive line, Harris, Cooley, Goodwin, and Smith for the Ravens. The linebackers are Cowan and Davis. And in the secondary, Reed, Gravely, Roan, Wilmore, and Hickey. And there's a bunch of talent on both sides, Dean.
And a dropped pass on the first play by Tyrone Fitch. I don't imagine we'll see that a lot today. That was a high percentage throw that Montgomery College comes out with on 1st down.
2nd and 10. Kaleo going deep. Got his man and complete in Coffeyville territory at the 44-yard line. Reed was covering on the play, but a nice reception by Dwayne Freeman, who leads this team in yardage and receiving with 908 coming in and 42 grabs.
Well, we mentioned that Montgomery College will throw the ball often, and they have 4 outstanding receivers. Dwayne Freeman, the speed receiver, runs under 4.4. Watch the ability of Dwayne Freeman. Kind of guy that'll go to talking about going to Miami, Tennessee, Oklahoma in on him as well. But a lot of these receivers will be playing next year in the collegiate ranks.
32 yards in the play. It sets up a 1st and 10.